Ireland's drive and optimism continued into the 21st century, as did our society. As the society grew into national fame, we began to set the scene for national support across the Republic. From the first days of our founding, we understood the need for everyone, from every community, no matter how isolated, to have access to information and support. So in the year 2000, our expanding pool of donors helped that vision reach reality. In spring of that year, Alzheimer National Helpline went live, delivering over the phone support across the nation. The service continues to support thousands of people with the condition and their carers to this day. The helpline expanded over these years to include the information service that produces high-quality information for service users, carers and healthcare professionals. It is currently staffed by 2 helpline advisors and a committed group of over 30 volunteers. We also launched the website in 1999 to bring online advice to clients. The time is right to launch a new awareness campaign to bring attention to this new service. 2 months after the bustle of the launch of the helpline, we launched into a multimedia awareness campaign. Maurice O'Connell, Chief Executive at the time, spoke out to news and media outlets ahead of the full-length documentary on Alzheimer's disease on RTE. An educational programme called Growing Old with Dignity was rolled out to schools. The public meetings, which proved popular and effective in the original founders' time, were brought back nationwide.
The year 2002 saw the launch of the ASI Dementia Recognition Awards. These awards recognise exceptional contributions to the society and were awarded at our annual conferences for 3 consecutive years, before being reimagined in 2014 as the Dementia Friendly Communities Awards, which offers small awards to organisations, arts, cultural institutions and neighbourhoods for playing their part in making their community more dementia friendly. In 2004, the Alzheimer Society of Ireland helped to translate, print and publish the book Dear Grandma in English for the Irish public for the first time. The book portrayed Alzheimer's disease from the perspective of a child aged 9 to 11 years old. The book is still available in English from the Society and in other languages from Alzheimer Europe, and is a testament to the cooperation between the Irish Society and our European partners. 2004 proved to be a big year for Alzheimer's all over the world, being the year of the first Hero Day. This initiative was about raising awareness for carers in Ireland. The event was officially promoted by singer Daniel O'Donnell ahead of its official launch date on October 15, 2004.
In 2005, the Daughters of Charity, who provided the premises for the Blackrock Daycare Centre, provided the land for a new, purpose-built day and respite service and national office. Advocacy and lobbying had, of course, long been a core activity for the Society since its foundation. But though the condition had gained some recognition and strong links were developed between the Society and politicians, the nation still lacked a policy for how it would deal with Alzheimer's disease in the long term. This year, the Advocacy Department began research on what would eventually become the Dementia Manifesto. This manifesto would be released in 2007. In the meantime, the advocacy management campaigned to raise awareness and fight stigma of Alzheimer's disease. The 2005 We Can Make a Difference Challenge Stigma campaign did this by sharing a personal testimony of people with the condition on the website. A later campaign that year raised particular awareness of the early signs of Alzheimer's and highlighted the importance of an early diagnosis. 2005 was quite a busy year already, and it was not even done. Alzheimer Europe held their conference in Killarney in 2005. Minister for Health Mary Harney launched a public report on early onset dementia this year as well.
Advocacy accelerated as we moved into 2006. This year, the Society hosted the first National Dementia Summit in Ireland, attended by people with dementia and their carers. Economist Eamon O'Shea was commissioned to write an economic position paper, and a nationwide consultation was undertaken with key stakeholders. The outcome of these 3 initiatives was the publication in 2007 of the Society's influential Dementia Manifesto called The Time for Action is Now. And this was the crowning achievement of a decade of progress. It made 3 key recommendations for the National Alzheimer Strategy. Number 1, enhanced and flexible care services. 2, the need for early diagnosis, intervention, awareness and education. and 3, social and medical research into cause, cure and prevention of dementia. In addition, the manifesto called on the government to designate dementia a national health priority. An important piece of collaborative work between the Society and the Irish Hospice Foundation saw the publication of the Dementia Appendix in the key document Palliative Care for All, published in 2008. This laid the foundations to recognise dementia as a life-limiting condition and to take a palliative care approach that included early diagnosis, support to plan ahead and access to specialist palliative care services as required by people living with dementia. But all this work, including the publication of our own manifesto calling for a long-term plan for dementia, was just the beginning of persuading the government to work towards that goal. A great challenge for the Society was only beginning.